Okay, so here's what we got. It's the 92 Honda CR250R. This thing was not running right whatsoever. It started and idled perfectly fine, but when you revved it up, it was not getting any kind of power out of the top end whatsoever. I ended up pulling off the right side crankcase cover, and come to find out, the bolt that goes in here, this is actually the crankshaft, was laying down inside here. This here's the little drive that runs your power valve up here, which is moving freely with my finger, as you see, and nothing down here is moving. I'm going to go ahead and probably pop the jug off and check the connection right here, make sure that's all connected and hooked up as it should be. Luckily, everything seems to be in good working order. It must have been full of oil before I got to start it up and really run it around and screw it up any worse than what it could have been. Everything's working pretty well. I've checked all the bearings and stuff on this half of the engine. Everything's great. I'm probably going to have to pull the other side off and check that as well. Question I have though, this bearing is fried. This is actually the bearing that goes on here, which the little drive shaft for the power valve rides on. That is actually what helps kind of engage it and get it going, I guess. This is supposed to be a one-piece bearing right back here. There's the other part of it, if you could see. It's a little blurry, sorry. But I've been doing research to try and find this, and I just cannot find it. Let me see if I can get it to focus in a little better. I guess not. Anyway, there's small letters on here with part number and everything, and I've been doing research to see if I could just find the bearing. And I was going to pull this whole shaft off, pop the spring, and see if I could change the bearing out without having to buy this whole entire unit. But I don't think I can get that. I've tried looking around and just can't seem to find it. Anyway, the other part of my problem is right over here. It's not really a big problem. It wasn't anything that bad that hurt anything or did a lot of damage, but if you can see right there, oh, I dropped the bolt, shit. Right here and right here, this is where the bolt was sitting. You can see how it's a little damaged right there, where it was rubbing on the metal. I don't have any idea how long that bolt has been like that. I don't know if it was like that when I got the bike, or if me running it did more damage to it. But probably, considering I don't know crap about these kind of motors. And now I do. Anyhow, that's pretty much what I have. I'm sitting at this point right now. I'm going to go ahead and order the new crank seal right here, because I did. Let me see if I can, hang on one second here. Get this off again. There we go. Okay. Now, there's like a metal grommet right here that comes out. And I pulled that grommet off yesterday, and I looked on the back side of it, I flipped it over, and there was oil sitting on the inside, which that means that there was oil coming in from inside the gear case going into where the actual crank is. The crank and the connecting rod and all that stuff that runs up here into the jug, into the cylinder. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen, so ergo, that's my problem. That got me all smoking and wasn't really working right. I know the power valve had a lot to do with it too, but at least I found the problem now, and I really appreciate you guys, helping me out as much as you did. And I'm gonna keep on going with this project and see how far I can get. And hopefully, if I need any more advice or information, I can count on you guys to hook me up with something. All right, that's pretty much it for now. I'll keep you all updated.